Ether. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is iRush in his T71. It's a tier 7 game on Redshire, and he is of course in the tier 7 American light tank, the T71. I love this tank. Or I used to love it back before it got changed. Is what I'm going to say about this. It was a much better tank before it got changed, and I enjoyed it much better back then. But anyways, so you will notice he's got a 6-round autoloader, and he's got 3 clips worth of heat. So not running any HE, which is exactly what he should be running. And of course, before we get into this game, please do invite your friends to the channel. That's the best way to support this channel, is to help us grow. And so tell everybody you know, and have them send me in games. That would be awesome. And of course, they can obviously come and watch you guys play. So if you're wondering why I seem a bit out of sorts or something, it's probably because I've recorded this 3 times already, and each time we've gotten to about this point before Wargaming has shown me some other horrible thing that it's trying to do to murder my enjoyment of this game. But anyways, sorry. Ooh, look at all them targets. As the T29 is coming up the wrong side of the hill for Gord knows why. And we put 2 shots into him. The second one does take his tracks off. That's going to give us a ton of spawning damage. And I don't know if the rest of that clip went into him, but it does look like some of those shots actually just held him in place. As much as he's asking for shots to come in on the track T29, nobody else is shooting the track T29. Yeah, there's no way he's still sitting there though. Ooh, look, an STRV, sorry. 2 of them. They're pushing forward quite a bit. They're gonna be a nuisance we're gonna have to worry about eventually, but for right now, they're not something really needs to consider worrying about. That, however, is just a juicy target. The side of a 25 AT. Oh no, no. Sad face. I would have taken that shot. Not so much that shot, but he's missing good shots on the T25. Now, I understand that probably you'd only get 1 of those shots in before T25 would just flee. But, well, oh, nice tracking shot on the LKV. It's going to get rammed to death. No, it's going to... Ooh, that looked really bad. So the last thing I saw was 2 shells arcing in on our friendly tanks from our side of the map. And so if those landed in amongst the guys trying to kill that LKV, then that would have done some serious badness. But I think the GW was hoping to hit the ME-T29, so hopefully that's exactly what happened, and he didn't in fact do any damage to friendlies, because friendlies getting hit by friendly artillery is just bad. T25, oops, sorry, is stopping in the open, so we had to give him a gift, and he's still in the open. Wow. Ooh, he's tracked at a really decent angle too. Hit 1 shot, sadly only the 1 shot back into him, and 1 shot into the STRV, and the pull behind the rock, and just wait. I don't know if iRush has 6th sense, but if he does, then we did not get lit. If he doesn't, then we'll find out when we get shot. Shiri looks like he's making a move. That move looks to be standing still. It's a good move for the Shiri. If we back up a little bit more, we can actually get shots through that gap. The problem is that if we back up too much more, this STRV combination is gonna bring us down. Well, I mean, if they want to sit in the open, then we're just gonna hopefully put shots into them. There's one, two more. He zoomed in, unfortunately, a bit too far, so it's having trouble getting the lead right. Come on, iRush, zoom out a touch and give yourself the ability to actually make this lead count. He really wants to take shots to the second one. I don't know why he didn't finish off the first one, but he didn't, and now our entire artillery platoon is pulling out. Nice little handbrake turn around the corner there. As he lines up, yeah, he doesn't want to get hit by artillery, that would be bad. But he also wants the enemy STRVs and the type and the cherry to come out towards him so that he can put some shots into them. Technically he's a scout tank, but at this point in time he is their best medium tank. And I was counting the Leo in that. Leo was pretty good, but I'll take a T71 over a Leo any day. The problem is that they no longer have the Leo, so he's definitely gotta act like the only medium tank. Wow, as we lose the VKP. So there's just a line of defense behind him, and he's acting as the scout and front line. So he can see anyone coming around this side, as well as anyone over here, and as long as they don't crest the ridge right on top of him, he's actually going to be really safe. Now the only way he can not spot things is they come from over here, up, stay in the valley, and then around this corner. They're going to make this corner long and spot these guys long before we get any kind of sighting on them. This is when my voice starts to go, of course. Oh, Chibri in the open. Is he going to put shots into it? Looks like yes, and I'm sorry it wasn't a fixed camera, so we didn't. Ooh, look at Type 62 doing some scouting. Actually, ooh, that's a big boy over there. And we have enough shells left in the clip that this is not going to be too much trouble. The problem is that is the problem, and the fact that we only have that one shell left. Now I think the T25 AT actually hit the STRV, either took his tracks out or bounced off of him. Either way, it doesn't really matter, as he gets out of there, and the covering fire actually comes from the SU-8, and it was great covering fire at that. Managing to let him get out of there. He can now outspot the tank destroyers, and assuming he can stay unlit, he can do some he can do some decent spotting. And oh no, LKV pushes in and looks like he gets a drop on our SU-8, though SU-8 may have shotgunned him. May have taken out his loader or his gun. He seems to be sitting in the open, which is good for us, but not quite in the open, sadly. Yeah, SU-100Y takes out our SU-8, and our SU-100Y is unable to do anything about it. Artillery hits. Nice guess, firing into the bushes. I think he's a little bit high, but yeah, I can understand why he's firing into those bushes. He's trying to catch the LKV doing something sneaky. Now that he's finished reloading, or just about, he is going to be looking around for that SU-100Y. Finds it. I don't know what he shot at, though. That is actually most likely, yeah, T25 AT. Nice first shot into him. He's got the room and the time to go for a second one. GW Pants takes out the SU-100Y, and that is going to free up a lot of power. So now he doesn't have to worry about getting hit from the middle of the map, because there's just nothing over there. And so he can really focus on stealth and ambushing now. However, it does need to be noted there's only 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. So if he isn't quick about the finding and destroying, This could go badly. Not 100% certain why he's over at the church. Why he didn't just push up the back of the hill to get back up there? But okay, I mean, it worked, so there's that, right? We have lost. There it is, the LKV. S200Y is on almost no health, and he's probably actually going to get hit by artillery right now. But LKV holds steady long enough for us to get up here onto this nice perch. Looks like S200Y is going for the takedown. I don't know if he's going to get it. What he does get is he pulls the LKV out, and yes, we get one shell into him, and now he is ready to get himself murdered. Oh, by the artillery. Cool. Cool. So there's only 2 artillery left. Reloading his last full clip of regular ammo, and he really needs to be just going straight at them. This is not a map for shotguns. There's not many places you can shotgun on this map, and there's very few of them on the other side of the map. Optimal places for shotgunning on the other side of the map are back here when you're back behind the bushes. I'll the map up as big as I can for right now. This is a well bushed in area and hilled area, and you can actually set up a shotgun really easily back here. And the other place is back here. This is a depression in the ground that is big enough to fit a tank, and you can shotgun, not the easiest, but this is the second best location on this side of the map to shotgun from. We're just gonna shrink that map down to a normal size and continue letting him push on. 3 minutes left in this game. Still hasn't found the artillery. Should we know both of the artillery are fast. If they want to, they could really be in our cap right about now. So as he pushes into the first and best place to shotgun somebody and finds nothing here, he's a bit weirded out, as he should be. Artillery is being helpful, but telling them there's no downed trees. Our SU-100Y died at some point and I didn't notice. Oh well. He was actually being helpful. Pretty soon here, he's going to be forced to either cap. It says he's going to cap. Good. I rush. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this game. If he gets over 1:40 before he gets into that cap circle, then he's going to be in trouble. Not only that, if it gets reset while he's in this cap circle, again, I'm going to be in trouble. Now, personally, I sit back here. I'm just going to let it run while I explain why that. He's against 2 artillery. If he sits here, that's the first place they're going to drop a shell. If it sits there, that's the second place they're going to drop a shell. Third, fourth, fifth, nobody be expecting them to sit out in the open, down on the bottom side of the circle, where you can see over here, but not get hit, right? We now know where one of them is on our cap. Can't do anything about that. Doing anything about it will only result in problems, seeing as we only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game. If we restart the cap now, then there's no way we finish it out before time runs out. 45 seconds. Looks like our GW died. Oh. Let's see, AMX right there. And we actually get the first shot on him. No way we aren't lit though. Gotta move. Zigzag. It looks like we win this. So Assuming we don't get hit by artillery, right? But you know, between now and next, well, you know, now that is game. We're gonna let it run just a second longer. Yeah. No incoming shells. That is game over. Beautifully done. Wow. That is how you can carry, even if you're in a scout tank, even something that doesn't feel like it should do the damage that you need to do in order to do a carry. This is still a great way to win. Thank you all for watching. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, the Confederate Medal, High Caliber, and the Invader. Nicely done. He didn't get much spine damage off, but he got a ton of actual damage off. And one walk shot, which actually probably saved his life. Almost 3,000 damage dealt. When compared to the rest of his team, it's just stunningly how bad the rest of his team did. Though props to the SU-8, because he definitely saved our life, and so he deserves some props. But like some of the rest of these things are not good numbers, and we're not going to look at them much longer because you'll just get sad. That was a well played game, and unfortunately not a premium account. That would have done much better, but either way, well played. Thank you so much for staying this in, iRush. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you want to support the channel, please do bring your friends over and have the, you know, let them send in footage and then get them to watch all of your videos, right? Cool. I'll see you all later. This is ioEther out.